everybody. There we go. Welcome back. All right. So we're working on clearing up stuff. We've got some income coming in. I'm not doing a covert operation because I don't want to. What we got going on? Nothing looks like. So let's get some intel. And until we get this. 2 days. Hey, FBL. Yeah, I'm trying to do some 8 o'clock ones if I can every once in a while. So I don't think we can get there in any reasonable amount of time. Yeah, no. No. Too close to in time, not doing it. 3 days. That might be closer. I get 108 with the. This is hold on. On deck. Add the 2 psyops to this. Let's see if we're still. Oh. See if we're still over 100% there. If we are, then we're okay. Yeah, 109. Okay, cool. We're going to go with this.
Sky Ranger, squad green to deploy.
And boost. Yep. Let's get some more intel.
I've made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
These magnetic-based weapons are a lot like the early
I do.
prototypes.
I've got a couple, I think.
Projectiles at extremely high velocity.
Mag weapons. We got 1 mag rifle. Beautiful. All right. Leave anyway.
Working at the Advent clinics, I saw medical breakthroughs that would have been considered nothing short of miraculous.
Supplies are what I
at
need.
any time
Okay.
before the aliens' arrival. The elderly and infirm so revitalized with a single treatment that they were often brought to tears. It's a powerful, powerful thing the aliens have developed. Perhaps their most insidious creation of all. For my part in it, I remain deeply conflicted.
Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander.
Let's
I
just
will
do
make that our
basic
top
research still.
priority.
No, specialists are not a class I avoid. I avoid. Here, hold on. Actually, this doesn't show it. Oh, armory, please. I avoid technicals, I avoid gunners, and I avoid grenadiers. Those are the 3 I don't like. I've got 3 specialists, 4 shinobi, 3 sharpshooter, 1 reaper, 2 rangers, 4 psyops, and 3 assaults. I don't like the technicals, the gunners, or the grenadiers because.
Most of our new recruits have never worked in close quarters like the Avengers.
Shut up, Central.
Before the
There. Because I don't like going loud. I don't like using grenades or rockets or stuff like that. I like covert more than anything else. Like, I like to go in quietly and not make big booms. So, technical is basically a rocket launcher. It's called a gauntlet in this mod, but basically it's a handheld rocket launcher. You can combined rocket launcher, you get 1 rocket, and flamethrower. You get 1 flamethrower. And so they can fire a rocket or they can fire a flamethrower. And if I'm close enough to use the flamethrower to them, I'm just going to shoot them because, yeah. And the rocket launcher, while it can be great in some situations, and I probably will get 1 or 2 technicals just to have for Avenger defense missions, for example, because rockets in those missions are super duper handy. And normal everyday missions, they're not so nice for me. So like I've got the gunner on this mission. I think both the gunner and the grenadier are on this mission.
Advent forces are in the process of airlifting a number of supply crates out of this area, and we have an opportunity here to take a few for ourselves. Locate and mark the crates with transponders, and Firebrand will handle the rest.
Solid copy.
Got it. Moving. Rolling out.
Well, you would think so, but I don't really. Again, having grenadiers and having them on missions where there's lost, and
Location
that's
confirmed.
not where I wanted you to go, you dummy. All right, well,
On a move.
I guess the three of you are staying outside.
Let's do this.
Because again, loud bangs, loud booms bring out the lost. So less loud booms, less lost. Then again, once I get grenadiers and not grenadiers, shinobi's up high enough, not really going to matter about. All right. Oh, cool. You can get outside without being heard.
Confirmed. On the move.
Loss isn't going to matter because I'll be able to just straight up blow them to smithereens. Let's go straight to there.
Move, move, move.
Right.
Good to go. On it.
You goes there. You, the sharpshooter, go there.
Moving out.
And I've got 4 over here, so yeah, so you'll go there.
Got it.
Split up 4 and 4 for right now. I've got both specialists over at the same side, apparently.
Hear something?
Probably heard aliens, guys. I mean, not that hard to figure out. Alright. So here's the plan. If it's there, that means all of them are going to be way the heck out there. So,
Heading there now.
jump out. You still don't see anybody. Good. Scoot up to there. You make the run all the way to there. That is a very, very risky run. I want to say one of them are still,
Excited.
but I don't remember which. And honestly, by the time I go into chosen missions, they've usually done their knowledge-based thing to no longer be to be immune to explosions.
Bien.
So by the time it gets to that point, it's usually you want to, like, not go out the window and reveal us too early, because the moment we get revealed, they're going to mark a crate, and I don't want them to mark a crate yet.
Headed there now. No need to ask twice.
Last but not least, you go there.
Location confirmed.
Yeah, it was
Affirmative. Covering now.
funny side note, in my personal playthrough, well, first off, the Avenger stronghold missions, you're limited to six soldiers, which sucks. But that said, oh, it's under 5 or 6. I don't remember. It's 1 to 2.
That's affirmative.
Which absolutely sucked, and I was so mad. But what I ended up doing is I ended up, because it was limited like that, I ended up waiting and doing all 3 Avenger missions at the same time. Or chosen missions at the same time. I sent 1 squad out to the Warlock, 1 squad out to the
Time to motor.
Hunter, and 1 squad out to the Assassin. All at the same time.
Got it. Moving.
Good. Where is he? He's right there. Yes, we did there, I guess. You're all the way up there. 'Cause you're a sniper. So you need the high ground. My goal here, since there's 8 of my soldiers, is to have at least 5 of the crates
Covering now.
with someone next to them
Got it covered.
when I finally get discovered. Because the more people I have next to things, I can literally just click and go. I run you all the way up to there. This is a very risky run on my part. Yep, that's what I was afraid of.
We've been spotted. Got some advent here.
That was a very risky run. Alright, so cat's out the bag.
I'm on it. We're picking up a steady signal from the transponder. Firebrand is en route to make the pickup.
Nothing else in that corner, which means they're all going to be way up there. You can see from there, but you're doing a shotgun. Thank you, Slugshot. We still missed 78%.
Target's still up.
Yep.
I'm on it.
All right.
Let's take it.
See if we can. Do I want to try to shut it down, or do I want to try to take it over? Taking it over is risky. I would have got it though. Taking it over would have been very risky. But if I'd failed, then you know we're in a world of hurt.
We've got access.
All right, you.
I'm going.
Get to there. And the one that's not shut down.
Barely a hit.
I need you.
Okay, I'll go.
All right. You're the one who's flanking, so take him out first if you can.
We might need this.
Excellent.
It's dead. It has to be dead.
All right. Can you? If I put you there, which one do you see? You see the sleeping one. All right. Well, pick on the sleeping one a little bit. 94% freaking percent and you miss.
I can handle that.
And of course, you're still... Oh, you do have snapshot. Rescue them. Thank you. Warning shot, yeah.
How about that?
Alright. Of course you have.
Advent has already marked a couple of crates for extraction. If we move quickly, we may be able to mark them for ourselves and prevent their airlift.
That one hurt a little.
Firebrand is on deck for recovery. Keep marking those crates, Menace 1-5.
Alright. You're the only one who can get up to there. So, what we need to do is first off, make sure there's no enemies up here that we're about to pop. Alright, you have run and gun.
Running and gunning.
Make the run to there. And please take this thing out. Thank you.
Happy now?
Moving to position.
Move it to there. Preferably take him out in one hit. Thank you.
X-ray neutralized. Go, go, go.
On the move.
There's another crate over there.
It's heavier than it looks.
Aha, me muevo.
You Overwatch. I go...
I can handle
Well,
that.
we'll find out, I guess. We can make it. Good.
We've got Advent here.
Oh, yeah. I figured we'd pop at least one more pod this way. Usually that's what it does, is the game tries to get you to run up to get another crate just so you'll pop a pod.
Advent's locator is down and our transponder is active. Firebrand will handle the pickup.
Thankfully, the last two ran so far. Ow. They see him. Alright, so hold up. Alright, so he will take a shot on you when you move. Okay. So you. So you still got your ablative armor. So make a run to there and soak the Overwatch shot, please.
I'm pinned down here.
There we go. Good job. You did good. I've still got, yeah, he's still back there. He can focus on taking that on.
What's over there? I'm inside your head.
There we go. Because this will give at least some backup to Holly here. Is there a pole or stairs or something on the backside? Or is that just a That's just straight up an ungettable crate, isn't it? Unless I somehow miraculously gained a spider suit that I don't know about. Alright, I doubt you can hit. Actually, hollow target them. Instead of wasting a 44% shot, it's hollow target.
I'm going.
Move to there. Finish him off.
This looks valuable.
Yep.
You know that was good.
Run all the way up to there. You see the other squad too. Cool. That's fine. I'm okay with popping the other pod at this point. 50-50.
Target asset sighted.
Got him.
Target eliminated.
Alright. You move to there.
Getting it done.
Mark this crate. So we've got 1, 2. There's a crate up there. 3. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's still one crate that I don't know where it is. I'm trying to kind of scroll through and see if I can't find it. Got that one, we got that one. There's got to be another one like on a roof somewhere that I can't get to. All right, made to run all the way up so you can start getting into place to some assistance here. Yep, saw that coming.
They're moving as quickly as they can to get those crates. If we want our share, we'll have to move just as fast.
Cool, you're going to mark him? I'm okay with this.
Taking fire over here.
All right. Back up to here.
Whatever you say.
Mark it. And head up to the cover there.
What am I doing with this?
Oh, we can get up here. Okay.
On your order.
That is a pipe we can climb. Beautiful. So 1, 2, 3. We've got them all. Okay, cool. So at this point, I'll actually call it with another person. Let's suppress the officer. All right, you. Call for evac back there.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
That way we can start getting ready for our ride to get here. In the meantime, we're going to keep trying to move up. Whoops. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. All right.
Negative damage.
Try it again. Oh, still missing. Okay. Good attempt. Get to there, you'll have Soulfire next turn. You get to there. Because you've got Soulfire this turn.
Eres vulnerable. Objetivo avistado.
Oh, well. You high rolled. I appreciate it.
Blanco eliminado.
You take the shot. That's fine. 44%.
Adjusting aim.
I figured you were going to miss, but that's fine.
Taking heavy fire.
You're fine. That is all 12 crates pulled out for XCOM. Alright, so we can't really get up to him very well. Can you see him? No. You go there, you can.
I guess that'll be okay.
Let's do the door.
Your body grows weak.
Boom.
I definitely got that one.
Mm-hmm. Oof. Fun. I think she set something up. That's new. Okay, cool. I like it. All right. So you there, pick that up. You start running for the evac point.
Double time.
Tengo el objetivo.
You move to there, pick that up.
Deliver it.
You make towards the evac point. You make towards the evac point. And you make towards the evac point. And I guess you make for the evac point as well.
Move.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Yep.
Will do.
So we're good. I know there's not going to be any Advent reinforcements coming in.
No problem, boss. Location confirmed.
So the three of you that aren't going to make the evac point this turn will be fine.
Just in
Because
time.
they won't be here for another 17 turns. Dang it. Urgh. Oof. There we go. Stop doing that. There we go. That's better. I'm okay with this. Oh.
Got it covered. I'm trusting you here.
Ya me ocupo.
Alright. And evac.
Send it in.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Beautiful.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished. Excellent work.
2 injured. We killed 8 out of 8, and we got all 12 crates, which is going to be huge. Especially early game, especially just getting mags.
Officials, recent attacks by dissident elements operating outside of the city centers have done little to slow the progress of Advent's ongoing development or outreach programs. Voluntary citizen emigration numbers are reportedly at their highest level in recent
And the specialist gets a promotion. Field surgeon. 6 supplies, 8 alloys, 8 crystals, a PCS hacking, a stock, a PCS psi offense, and a hair trigger. Can we do PCSs yet? Hold on. Let's do it this way so I can see who.
The new uniform isn't bad considering, but sometimes I do miss that damn sweater.
So just Pack Hat. Okay. So if we can do PCSs, you get the hacking. Oh. I want to get the defense. And the meal will get the Psyophants. Now then, looks like a meal. Oh yeah, Fortress. Always Fortress first. If you have a chance for Fortress, always Fortress. Now then. Research. Advanced mag.
I can see why you would consider redirecting our efforts, Commander. We'll get to work on the new project right away.
More supplies, please. 1 hour. Nope.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander.
Mag long rifle. We got a shard gun. Could be nice.
I agree. That is an important
I
task,
don't think we have
Commander?
enough to build. We can build a mag rifle. Build a second mag rifle then.
Tygan seems to have a habit of scratching that scar on the back of his head. I wonder if anyone made sure his chip was actually removed.
Alright, send the two psyops out.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
There we go. We got some more. Alright, so supplies. This is supplies and alloys. So this is what we're doing. Don't care if it's going to take a month. We need the alloys. There we go. 8 days. And another engineer, which is huge. Alright. So... I'm grabbing the shard gun. You guys aren't part of my... Oh. Because they pulled up the wrong team. Why'd you pull up the wrong team? Okay. Oh, alright. So... Yeah, you sit this one out. As we bring FBL. Oh, assault rifle, please, for you. Medkit. Ceramic. Flashbang. Alright. Poochie is coming. You need to have scattergun. You got the bolt caster. Grim, you get a mag rifle. I think Patcat gets a mag rifle. And Phineas, you get an assault rifle. Go. And that way, hopefully we can get a couple promotions this one. And the engineer is going to be nice.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
We have made a number of new discoveries, Commander.
Keep working on basic research. 1 day, 6 hours. There ain't no way.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
Let's go pick up our 34 supplies because we need them.
Setting course for the Eastern U.S. Precinct.
I suppose since that worked,
Hey.
might as well keep it up, Commander.
A scope.
We might take the Elders by surprise if we switch up our tactics. Maybe we should try something new.
If any shinobi's not currently on a mission. No. So I need to train up some shinobis. Right now, I guess You go. And you go. 17% is a pretty low chance of an ambush.
Don't worry, Commander.
But it's not nothing. That's right. I want to go to the Guerrilla Tactics School because I need a couple of shinobis. Yep. Oh, go to side lab. You've got. Ooh, 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 ooh. That is tempting. Phase Walk is great, but I think Fortress is the more important thing right now. How long? 4 days. There we go. That'll work. On deck. Only 3 people from on deck are currently well enough to go. So guess what? Yeti, Emil, and Commander joined them. Yep, there we go. Those 6. Oh, I forgot to take Yeti shotgun. What power is that?
In position for deployment.
Is it phase walk or fuse? I bet it's fuse, isn't it? Oh, a grenadier. All right. This is basically everybody else. This is like everybody else going. Don't necessarily want everybody else. What are we doing? We're just extracting, right? Oh, this is a revealed start one. Okay. You know what? We're not going to do that, actually. At least not yet. Let's let... Yeah, fuse can be nice, but again, I don't like making things go boom very much. I rarely ever even shoot the environmental things. So
Advent forces are moving a VIP
Yeah?
through this area on board one of their transport trucks. And
Huh?
the Resistance is asking for our help staging a
Okay.
rescue operation. The target will be well defended. Be prepared to secure the area and eliminate any hostiles to expedite the rescue.
hold on, I gotta... Not sure it is. It's very fun. I will give it that. Sorry, my middle kitty is in a very, very cute position, so I had to take a picture of her. Oh. Yeah, I'll probably put it. I can put it in the Discord. Hold on. While this is loading. Oh, general. There we go. I just put it in general. She has fallen asleep in my computer chair. I know we're still active because I still hear music. Yeah. Yeah, my son pulled the computer chair to the opposite side of the room earlier when we were playing on the Xbox together. Left it there because, God forbid, he put something up properly. And the youngest kitty decided to jump up, or middle kitty decided to jump up and is falling asleep in the chair. After a long, hard day of playing with all the kittens. Oh. It was running in the background waiting for me to click, apparently. It never actually popped up properly. There we go.
Menace 1-5, we have a confirmed location for the VIP. Move to rendezvous. Eliminate all hostile contacts.
Cool. So evac is on top of a building next to it. That's good to know. Only 8 enemies. Cool.
Concealment active.
Who's leading the charge? Pooch is. All right. Pooch is a shinobi. Interesting. All right. So, roll to there. Let me know if you see anybody.
Hostiles making the rounds.
Okay, cool, good. So they're there. So if we move there, we should be fine. Hey, Mad Dog. You missed one mission. That's it. That's all I've done so far.
Stepping off.
Yep. A supply raid. One of the ones where you tag the crates. Oh, you are a sharpshooter. So you actually move to there and hold off. I am shinobi.
Let's do this.
Yep, those are good. And Phineas is I have 4 shinobis on this. This is why I had those shinobis back on the ship right now, because I've got 4 of them on this mission. All right. Now we need to start thinking tactically because, yeah.
Good to go.
So there. Grimm's got some speed, so Grimm's going to go to there. That brings me back to Butterfly. Ooh, don't want to jump down there, yeah. Guess we moved to there. Looking for. Oh. Neither do I. Find it? It's on my table. All right. So, person in vehicle over there.
Head in there now. I've got a hostile squad here.
Gotcha. That's perfect. That is exactly what I wanted to know.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Oh,
We're busted. Advent troops spotted.
didn't know that was going to reveal you, but here we go. So none of them climbed, so we're okay.
On the move.
Need to move the rest of my shinobis up. That stun lancer's a problem, but I've got a better shot on the priest, so take it. Nope. All right. Good shot. Good try.
Adjusting sights.
All right. So I'm still concealed, so let's move up to there. You're still, Phineas is still concealed. How will that reveal you? Because apparently you'll be seen if you hit right there. Okay. Don't see how that's even possible, but okay.
Already there.
Grim. Give me just a second.
Running and gunning. Move, move, move.
In through the window. Kind of want to leave the sectoid alive for one of the Kenobis. So let's take on the drone. You full speed it to there. Yes, it did. Oh. Try it again.
Well, that was the guy from the scenes.
Okay.
So neither of us get covered in gross. Ready?
Yep.
You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, I think that thing is stuck.
Do I have your permission to cut this off with
Yes.
the rubber cutters?
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care.
Cool.
Alright.
Incoming fire.
Yeah, I know.
Position compromised.
Oh, the other three just found us.
Yeah. Got what's coming to you now.
You mind getting it off my leg?
No.
Alright, so they stasis. They stasis D. That's fine. Alright, so. FBL, you can't move without being seen. We've got some better targets this time, so take a shot there. Okay, when these attempts are above 70, I really need you to hit. Right, who can you get to? You can get to pretty much everybody. Alright, so let's hold off on you. Phineas. Remind me to change your freaking, your call sign, because...
Hey, we've got the loot here.
Yeah.
Only the best. Target asset recovered.
Alright. I'll go ahead and bust you. Take on the sectoid.
They've got eyes on me.
Yep.
That's how it's done.
Great. Hold off on you. What are we got? We got override or central command. Yeah, neither of those two things are really that good. Alright, so you pop to there. Take out the gunner if you can. Good shot.
I got it, right?
I've got the package.
Alright, so that leaves Pat Cat, who can
I'm on the
pop to
move.
there. And you've got 43%. I've still got Grim. Okay. Let's do this. Let's leash the sectoid.
I'm busted. You want this?
Go.
One down. Item here to go.
You give aid protocol. You're gonna need it. And then Grim, can we get to a spot where we're flanking the gunner? We can. All right.
That's right.
There we go.
Running dry on ammo.
So you're gonna Holy Warrior Stun Lancer this time. All right. Who do they have flanked? Oh, you. That's right. I did kind of put myself in a bad spot. Of course. That's why I hate Stun Lancers. Alright. There's only 2 active. So. See if we can take care of Holy Warrior on this guy.
Got something over here.
Excellent.
Target eliminated. Hey guys, love this.
Alright, who do I want to get in the last one? First things first, you make a run.
Already there.
So I want to be selfish and give it to me, or do I want to give it to FBL? You make a run there, because you're going to hack the van in a second. Alright, you're good. You only have 4. Yeah, no. So yeah, it's FBL. FBL needs to get it. He needs the experience. There we go.
Only the beast.
Backwards.
Oh.
It's not gonna be-
Wow. Alright. Anyway, the rest of you guys make your way towards evac.
10-4. Will do.
That's right, Grim's disoriented.
Got it covered.
So I don't think we'll end up dealing with any reinforcements. Yes, you do. Oh, let's go for the alloys. Didn't get them. When they got either.
I'll take a look. We're through. Confirmed.
Alright, Grim, go ahead and make the run. Butterfly, go ahead and make a run.
Moving.
Affirmative, moving out.
Would you move there? Open the door so we see
The VIP in tow, moving to evac.
the freaking guy.
Confirmed.
Or girl,
VIP is in
sorry.
tow. Proceed to the extraction point.
And then make your way up there.
Moving to designated position.
Oof. Go ahead and get up there. You full sprint.
I'm going.
So I'll go ahead and get out of here.
On the move.
You're like 2 steps shy.
Let's go.
The 3 of us getting out this turn. And then the rest of us should
Heading to
hopefully
location. On my way.
be able to make it out this turn.
Rolling out.
Absolutely. Got it. Moving. VIP
Yep.
secure and in position for evac.
Somehow, FBL, you're not actually in the evac zone, but you're evacing anyway.
VIP is secure.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
1 injury. That would be Grim, I believe. Because of the stupid Stun Lancer.
All Advent gene therapy clinics will be closed tomorrow for equipment upgrades. Initial reports that the suspension of services were the result of dissident activity have been dismissed as radical propaganda.
Alright. B. Blade Master. Butterfly. Ever Vigilant. FBL. Blade Master. That's it. Datapad, core, another psi offense, and a laser sight. Oh yeah. You get on that so you can half the time on that. While I'm thinking about things. Let's go ahead and make these changes so I don't.
Commander running things. I've got plenty of time to focus on learning to fly this boat.
From what I've seen, you could use the practice.
I don't know why it didn't keep these when I originally set them up, but so kept yours, did not keep yours. Kept yours, did not keep, well, actually I think it did technically keep yours, but I'm changing it. There we go. That way it's easier for me to know who's who. At least for the main people. Alright.
Another important step forward in our research.
Let's pop the data pad real fast just for some more intel. There we go. And then this is what I was waiting for main peeps to come back from because, yes. Anyway, let's see. We'll bring a small squad this time. I'm not going to bring the sharpshooter. So 4 shinobis, a ranger, and a specialist.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
There we go. Let's do this though. Let's scoot you over to supply, you over to recruit, and do a little less on the intel front. Why do you keep giving me liberations at 10 hours?
Our research was a success, Commander.
There we go. Cool. Let's go back
I foresee
to
a number
basic.
of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Alright, so. You, Shinobi, and you are going to be Shinobi.
I'm glad to see our joint effort paid off like we hoped.
Good. Some more supplies. Oh, build resistance ring. Okay. Yep, I haven't done that yet. That's fine. Oh, you're doing fortress training. That's why. I'm gonna get the second cell. I think we're gonna go ahead and spend the money on that.
Upgraded.
Oh. Fortress, I think. Ah, you need a upgrade or a promotion. Yep. See, right now, why everything's very light 7 and 9s, there's no point in going all the way up to 200% infiltration because you can't get any lower than 7 to 9. So might as well just go in at 100 and hope you get the lower, the median on it. Then
Now that we've got
waiting and going.
time to take the fight to Advent. We're heading into the city center to take down a public target. Something that will get people's attention. Neutralize any security forces in the area. Keep your heads down. Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
How many? 8.
Squad concealment active.
There's a building here. Where's the... There it is. Okay, so there's the thing. You're going to go up.
We're in their sights.
Oh, alright. So much for being sneaky on this one. Okay. I have 2 sharpshooters on this mission? I do. Okay. Cool. Let's go. You...
On the move.
There. You there.
Seems doable.
You...
Getting it done.
You stick with the sharpshooters. And you go there.
Tired of waiting around. Moving to Overwatch. I'm going.
Alright, move up to there. Excellent. We'll move up to there. Good. You... And then roll up to there. Let's hope we don't aggro anybody. Nope, doesn't look like it. You all the way up to there. Commander. That's there. Yeah, you get up to the top and wait. In the meantime, the 2 of you smart Overwatch.
Come get some. Quiet. Do you hear something?
All right.
I'm on it.
Okay. Nothing there.
I can handle that.
Scooch to there. Scooch to there. Okay, no sightings. All right.
I'm all over it.
Getty, you move to there.
Move.
Then you'll go to there, so you guys are grouped. And we all Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch. I've got movement. Heads up. Moving to position.
All right.
No problem, boss.
Go ahead and pop down to there. All right. And Emil, then you move it to there.
Here I come.
And everybody Overwatch.
I'm on it. Affirmative. Moving to Overwatch. You hear that?
Yeah, I thought that we were about to find somebody, and then you said no, so we're just kind of waiting. Oh, we see a drone.
Negative damage. We've got Advent here. Missed.
Tower still holding.
This is called everyone's going to take their Overwatch shots.
You know that was good.
All right.
Let's move already.
Move inside. Really? Nobody? Okay.
Affirmative. On the move.
You guys.
Copy that.
Make a run to the other building.
Location confirmed. Got it covered. Overwatch.
What we got? Video feed or PCS, but the downside is reinforcements, and I don't really want that. So, Commander, scoot up to there. Let me know if you see anybody. Yep, there we go.
We've got Advent here.
All right. Hunker down.
I'm going.
You have snapshot.
This looks valuable.
There we go. Good shot.
Not too shabby.
All right. Let's move up to there. So you see both of them. And I think the engineer is the one we want to take out.
I've got something over here.
Because box standard trooper doesn't scare me much.
Woo! You see that?
Need to run up to there.
Move, move.
You make a run up to there.
Running.
Because that'll force him to reposition. Yeti.
Stick and move. Got
Running gun to there.
Not too shabby. Come get some.
All right. That's 4 of the 8.
Heading out. Target asset located.
Where the heck are they?
I can handle that.
And usually we have a
Advent here.
big old steaming pile of Advent, but all right, cool. Oh, you want the priest? Take the priest. He sustains, I think. Yep. Oh. Take the shot on the stun lancer. He's the more important target. Missed.
Get it together.
All right, Yeti. It says you see 3 people from there. Oh, no, the priest. The priest is still... The priest is technically still on the radar. You got a bit better chance at stunning than you do at shooting, so... There we go. Let's see if we can drive the gunner insane. There we go. So he's absolutely worthless. To allow you to move into cover without having to worry.
I got eyes on Advent troops.
Oh, the other drone. Okay. It's a little sucky that we saw the drone last. A Holy Warrior to Gunner, who is panicked. And then you're going to put the Ranger in Statius. Okay. You're probably going to try to stun Emil. Yep. For 2 turns. Jesus Christ. All right.
On your order.
You back up to there. There we go.
Hostile targets down. On reserves.
All right. Well, did 5 damage to him. There you go.
Did you see that one?
All right.
I'm going.
See if we can hit the Lancer. Oh, I hit the Priest instead. Well, whatever. Who are you coming after? You're going after Yeti.
Who are you guys?
Yep. All right.
I'll just go do that then.
24, 25, 21, 25, 17, 25, 3 of 10. And I really need you to hit a shot here. Thank you.
Hostile terminated. Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
Yeah, I'm working on it. You are 1 spot away from being able to do it.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
Yep, I know. It's fine.
Leave it. We're green to go. Moving to Overwatch.
There we go.
No problem, boss.
This is basically your standard Gatecrasher mission, just without the Gatecrasher.
Menace 1-5, rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
I love how since Long War brings in the Gatecrasher style missions, because of the way this mission type is coded, you don't have to worry about evacing out. It just ends when you plant the charge, and all enemies are done.
Even now, our enemy lurks in the shadows, plotting to destroy all we have built, to return us to the chaos of the old world. Only together can we oppose them, united in the Elders' love for...
Another success beyond all expectations.
Yeah, Ranger.
Continually impressed, Commander.
Yeah, Locked On is a great thing. The sharpshooter is going to get center mass. Specialist will get field surgeon. Banner finally gets a level. Nope. All right, and we'll let you guys go. Yeah.
Just sitting there and like you're falling asleep.
Nope, I'm still streaming. Yeah.
Recon picked up a weak distress signal coming from this area. The Resistance confirmed it's one of their codes, so we're moving in to provide an emergency extraction. We'll need to secure the area and escort the VIP to the evac point. Stay alert for hostile contacts.
This is one I think that we start off.
Menace 1-5,
Yeah.
target coordinates incoming. Secure the VIP and proceed to the evac volume for extraction.
Oh, evac's not very far. That's good.
Advent already knows we're here, so your position isn't concealed for the extraction.
Central, your position isn't concealed for the extraction. My shinobis. Yeah, let's take a look at that, shall we?
Solid copy. Hostiles making the rounds.
Like, we are 100% concealed. Don't know what you're talking about.
No need to ask twice. Moving out.
Woo! He's got some legs on him.
Move, move, move!
Oh, you go there. You go there. The two people who are not concealed stay with the VIP. The ones who are. Let's see if they move far enough up to see us. Yeah, they see them hiding behind the car.
I think I got a piece.
It is currently closed,
Unbusted.
but I would like you to do another round.
Okay. Alright, so who's busted? Phineas is. Okay.
I've got something here. By the numbers. Target asset recovered. Here.
Oh, hey, look, we found two more troopers. Alright. Meantime, Pat Cat, move up.
Okay.
And please, for the love of God, take out... Oh, you got the mag. Good. So you've got the mag rifle. You will take it out. You move up to there. You take out that trooper. I know it's going to reveal you, but you know what?
They're on to me.
Oh, we found another squad. Okay.
Happy now. Advent forces on the ground.
Oh. That's the squad I don't like. The Viper and the Stun Lancer. Priest and the Trooper I could care less about. Alright, who's farthest up? You are. Who can you get to? You can get to the Trooper, you can get to the Priest. Take the Priest out.
Position compromised.
He's got 4 hit points and 8 wasn't enough to... Jeez, okay. Alright, go there.
They've got eyes on me.
Meantime, you
Let's do this.
reload. Move up.
I guess that'll be okay.
All right, so really, straight up killed. Ay, ay, ay. Well, FPL, if you're still awake, I'm sorry. I will get you a new one soon. But I mean, he perfect bidded. FPL had 4 hit points and 2 protection. And that's what he did. 4 hit points and 2 protection. That's a bit crap.
I've got something. There you go. Item here.
That should have been a bleed out, not a straight death.
Rolling out.
Alright. You can't get to any of them? Can't even see any of them. Okay.
Already there. I've got the loot here.
Alright. You can't get anywhere close to help anybody, so you go there.
Double time.
And for right now, you just kind of stay put, I think. I don't want to get too close because I don't want that dang stun lancer to come try to take you out.
We might need this.
Taking fire over here.
There we go.
I got it, right?
Good dodge, D.
Taking fire over here.
Ugh. Finish him off. Thank you.
Target eliminated.
All right. Where is evac? Evac's over there. Where do you get on this building from?
Got it
Well, I
covered.
guess we're not going to try to go for that loot. We are, however,
Easy does it.
taking FBL home.
Heading out.
Because, if entirely possible, I don't leave anybody behind. Alive or not.
Good to go.
Good to go.
Oh, because Infinius was carrying, he couldn't actually
Affirmative.
pick up the loot. Okay.
Moving out.
Go back and grab that loot, please.
Where to?
Alright. I guess I could have D pick it up.
Will do. On the move. Stepping off.
That's fine. That loot can expire.
Absolutely.
Roger that.
Rolling. On my way.
Everyone who's in evac, evac out.
In position for
This is
evac.
Firebrand. VIP is secure.
I'm going to stay here at Overwatch just in case. It looks like we should be okay.
Okay, I'll go.
Getting out of here.
So, that shot
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
that killed FBL. I mean, he hit him for, if I saw right, I'll have to go back and look at the VOD. But if I saw right, he hit him for the 2 protected and 4 damage, which would be exactly what he had.
Victory today is a minor footnote in history. A small bump on the path of salvation the elders have set forth for us.
And from what I understand, at least as far as I understand it, it should have.
Tell them to pose near an Advent burger menu. For science, of course.
Should have been a bleed out, not a straight kill. Anyway, locked on. You know, the weapon you're using is not a weapon you can really use for locked on. Basically, we gained a grenadier at the cost of a shinobi.
Well, aside from us getting this ship up and running, which was mostly Dr. Shen's work, I haven't felt particularly useful in a long time. I'm more than happy to leave the hard decisions to the commander.
My caps lock is on. Alright, there we go. This is going to be FBL2. And as soon as promotion to ground chat this school, you'll be retrained as a shinobi.
Avenger plotting new course.
I'll bring that down to 3 days from 5 days.
Setting course for Sector 10, Eastern United States.
What are we looking at right now? You've got 3 supply, 2 intel, 2 rookie. Right. You're going to be shinobi. You were before. And that's it for right now.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander.
In the meantime, we're going to go for more psyops. All right. So one of the alloys right now.
Hey, Commander.
Mainly because the alloys can be used to build more mag rifles. All right, so 2 long rifles, and then the rest in regular mag rifles.
It's been slow going, but I've made headway.
Let's go ahead and train the last one up. Go. Go. Armory, squad management, sign, FBL2. Deck, you are going to end up getting 1 psyop. The hull, get the other 2 psyops. You 3 are Run Shinobi Run. You are Haven Advisor. There we go. And now I need to go back and the one person who was not assigned. Nope, apparently everybody was assigned. Okay. Cool. All right, so how long did you give me? Ooh, 10 days. 10 days is good. We like 10 days. Main peeps, please. You get a mag. You get the bolt caster. Payday gets a long rifle. Banner gets a long rifle. He's got the scattered gun. All right, that looks like it's good to me.
Sky Ranger.
Menace, ready to deploy.
You have made considerable progress against
I know I have.
over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
Word is we've got a new trick or two available, Commander. Maybe we should give them a try.
All right, the 3 shinobis that I trained up. So you guys are going to be covert ops.
Covert is our specialty. Let's just hope your people can keep up.
They've got a decent chance of failing. They've got a decent chance of being discovered.
This will prove to be an important step forward.
See what I got. I can't do anything right now. Let's keep doing research.
To begin, Commander.
That way when we can do research,
Setting course for Eastern United States.
excellent. All right, so here's what I need to do. I think the resistance ring gets engineers, I think. I know the proving ground gets an engineer.
Proving Grounds Facility Construction initiated.
So I'm going to do that. Our last engineer available is going to start doing this. I plan to build a workshop here. So I can have power coil with the workshop. So a gremlin there, gremlin there. Resistance ring can have a gremlin if I upgrade it. So a gremlin there, an extra gremlin there, and then, so on and so forth. Seven, 9, yep. Y'all go. Right.
Menace 1-5. We've got a bead on the Advent data vault near your position. Be advised, self-detonating charges are in place at the target. Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents are destroyed.
Yeah, no, I'm not worried about it. No, 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 no. Yes. Move to there. Preferably without wanting past the civilians.
They found us.
Oh, there's a freaking drone over there.
Advent here.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, so much for being quiet.
I'm on it. Hostile target down.
All right.
On the move.
At least Infineous is still concealed.
Tingle.
All right. You can move, bud. Emil can really move.
Copy that.
So can Grim.
Solid copy.
I guess Emil with some pretty darn good mobility this time around.
Already there. Affirmative. Covering now.
Only the one with a vigilant right now. Ah, interesting. All right. Where are my...
Got it. Moving.
Let me know if you trigger anybody. You didn't. That's good. Commander, I would like you to move to there. Phineas, move up to there.
To go.
Avoid the tower, please. Speaking of the tower, what can it give us? Intel or an override? Otherwise, we'd alert people to our presence.
Solid copy. Getting it done. On my way.
Grim, you move up to next to Infineous. You move up to next to Infineous.
Stepping off.
Pooch, you move to there. Again, the good news about this one is it's not a kill everybody one. It's a just recover the data cache and GTFO. So we can get away with not seeing everybody. Ah, Graham, you missed.
Advent forces sighted.
We both missed.
On the move. Advent troops spotted.
So Lantern, another Viper. So we are starting to see the Vipers now. Alright, where's D? Can you get to that sectoid? You can.
Got something over here.
There you go.
It's down. Got something new.
A little bit of revenge for... Alright, where's Arcadia? Move up to there.
Hope it's worth it.
You can't see any of them. Okay.
Heading to that location.
Phineas, move up. I know they are... They're somewhere over here. You stay there and Overwatch, because I don't want you to get seen.
Let's move already.
We'll move to there. Overwatch. Gonna move all the way up to there and see if you can see him.
Advent troops spotted.
We found the other 3. So all 6 are now active. Good try, Emil.
I got nothing.
Alright. That's a stun lancer. Alright. Let's actually fall back to here.
Heading out.
What's over there?
Bring you up. Take the shot. Yep, that's fine.
Come on, focus.
You've got him or the gunner. I think the gunner is a more high value target right now. Good shot.
Happy now?
Very. It should be just me and command or Pat Cat Commander left, right? Commander, why don't you drop down and see if you can take out that drone? And we'll bring you back up next turn if we need to.
Located target assets. Target neutralized. I'm on the move.
You overwatch from there, so if somebody comes up, you just do that.
Enemy down.
I'm hit! I'm hit!
Really, 45%. Oh, all right.
Cover my flank!
Phineas, I'm going to need you to go rescue him. All right, first things first. Finish him off.
We might need this.
Thank you. Let's shoot.
I think this is the package.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
All
Okay,
right,
secure.
move there, and then move there. Move all the way up to there. Take out him, please. Good shot.
One down, thousands to go.
And Phineas. Go rescue Grim.
I'm busted. I've got something here. Only the best. Item in tow.
All right. That cat make a run towards the vehicle.
Already there.
The rest of you move up.
Waiting around.
And then let's go ahead and toss the evac
Bring in
point
the evac.
right behind the vehicle.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
Finally. Roger that.
Go.
Got it covered.
No need to ask twice. Rolling out.
10-4.
Affirmative.
You'll do me a favor. Open the door.
Objective. Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. We have positive confirmation of the target package.
That's who I want to pick.
Okay.
You should go stand right there so you can see the. You can't see the Fine, stand right there. So next turn,
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
you can hack it. Go for the alloys. Not gonna get it. That's fine.
We're good to go. The gear is secure. Menace 1-5, status confirmed. The charges are inactive and the package is secure. Eliminate any remaining hostiles near the AO.
I guess that'll be okay.
On my way. On your order.
All right, I'll go.
Sure thing. I'm going.
Everybody gets out.
Avenger, this is Firebrand. Package is secure. All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
So 2 injuries, 1 a little BSC.
Of peace and prosperity will not be undone by the reckless actions of a few misguided dissidents today. We stand with the elders. Trust in their wisdom, and we shall overcome this crisis.
All right, center mass. Shadow step. Arc pulsar. Cutthroat. Field surgeon. And your size. So, pressor, 2 cores, a mobility, a stock hair trigger, and a scope. Yeah, I know we're low on scientists. That's fine. I don't mind. Oh, Soul Steel.
Avenger plotting new course.
Go.
Setting
3
course
Avenger
for
power.
Eastern
Nice.
US precinct.
Our people seem to work well together, Commander.
Ooh, good.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
Hey, the resistance ring is available. Means we can finally assign new actions.
We've got a shot at hitting the Elders hard, something we haven't tried before. You up for it, Commander?
Alright, let's do this. Once again, we'll send our 2 Shinobis. That said, I fully expect them to be ambushed.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
Alright. Actually, empty that out. I'm okay with it taking longer. So I want the supplies and the alloys. So start there, because that's just supplies, that's just crystals.
The proving grounds are ready, Commander. We can build the Skulljack whenever you give the word.
Put you in there. Yep, you do have those. Proving ground. Well,
I'll have the team get started immediately, Commander.
let's start
I'll let you know as
researching
soon as we've made progress.
alloy plating, because that's important. 3 days. Ooh, a smash and grab. Alright. plating. I don't like you guys using shotguns. Bang, sharp plating. Okay, so if I boost this one, we'll get to 132, which is 7 to 9. That's fine. Taking 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5 by 5.
Alright, you boost. Yes. We're looking. We got more people? Yes, we do. Go for supplies right now. Yeah, another one. You can go on intel. Excellent. Go ahead and get started on that one. Workshop's 100. We have 66 supplies. So,
What can I do for you, Commander?
do we have enough to
Orders,
build
Commander?
another mag rifle? We do. 2 of them. Nice.
I saw Tiger.
Say every little bit. Go. So let's see. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and evac over there. Okay, so 5 total crates. You are the only one actually concealed because you are the only shinobi. All right.
Go, go, go!
Dangerous run. We're okay.
Roger that. Will do. Got it. Moving. Yo me encargo.
Queda claro.
Go. Oh.
We got a hostile squad here.
Well, thankfully it's you that sees them. Move around to there.
You asked twice.
Hopefully we don't run into another patrol. Excellent. All right. So, all right, let's start moving up.
I can handle that.
So we're going to pop them anyway, so. Ah, the purifiers. I hate them so much.
My mind is my weapon.
Alright, if you can high roll this, I'd appreciate it.
Aren't we looking for this?
Perfect, thank you. And you actually got some shred damage.
Good. Primera posición.
Scoot up. Take a shot at the mech. 96%.
En movimiento.
And you miss.
Parece factible.
Alright.
Puede que lo haya
At least you hit it.
Sure thing.
Greetings. Please report any sightings of these civilians.
Found something.
There we go.
That's right. Stepping off.
And you move up to there. I heard that door open.
Final.
Let's see if we end up popping anybody here.
Got the loot.
Nope, good. So there we go.
Seems doable. Venga, vamos, vamos.
It's making this sound like I found somebody, but
Recibido.
I don't think I actually did.
Moving out.
Run right between all the civilians. There we go.
On my way.
And you, Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
I believe this is the building they're inside of, so... Oh,
On Overwatch.
supposedly two more are active, but I don't see them. Yeah, this is the building in question. Alright, cool. Open the door, see if we see anybody. Nope.
Rolling.
Open this door, see if we see anybody. Nope. Alright, so hold off. You make a run inside.
Moving.
You go up top.
Move, move, move.
You're gonna see somebody.
Got some advent here.
There's another mech and a purifier on the roof, of course. Pretty sure my... No. Not busted. Okay.
I'm going.
Alright, once again, I need you
You are
to
vulnerable.
high roll.
I found something here.
You did. Beautiful.
Well, how about that?
Alright.
En marcha.
You move to there. Take a shot in the mech. Alright, again.
Venga, espabila.
97% or 96% shots we need to hit.
Lo que tú digas.
We can't be missing 96% shots here.
Desviado.
They're on to me.
And this is why I didn't move your second move until after I knew where everything was.
No longer a threat.
Yep. So we have another group that comes in from the side.
On the ground.
Two troopers and another purifier.
They're moving to flank me.
You're fine.
Puedo
Move to right
hacerlo.
there.
Eres vulnerable. Aquí he encontrado algo. Bien, ¿qué te parece?
Alright. There are two of them up on the roof. Okay. So make a move for that.
A la orden.
You move to there. I guess I realize this puts you in a bad spot, but again, I need you to high roll. Thank you.
Blanco hostil abatido.
Because that allows you to do that.
Good riddance.
All right. You move up to the one on the roof. You make for the one there.
Need to ask twice.
All right. 1, 2, 3. One, two. Oh, there's one in the far back room. Okay. Okay. You might actually be able to get there this turn. Yeah, move to there.
Go, go, go.
Yeah, good. So grab it
Target asset recovered.
and start moving towards evac.
Already there.
Grab it. Because we've killed everybody, so no worries about
Got stuff here. Got it.
no worries about any traps or any additional people.
I've got the thing. Copy that.
All right, you go to there, and you start making your way up top to go out. Since you apparently can't get to the loot to grab, so that one's going to go bye-bye.
De acuerdo.
I got something new. Good to go.
Go. I hate those cutscenes.
Affirmative. Location confirmed. Got it covered. Objeto a salvo. A ello voy.
And just go through. Let me get out of here.
Avenger, this is Firebrand. Package is secure.
Voy.
Move, move, move! Good to go. No problem, boss.
Get you guys out of here.
Packing it in. De acuerdo.
You just keep running.
No hay problema, jefe. Me voy a casa.
Oop.
Allá voy. Lista para bailar. All XCOM operatives are secure.
There we
Firebrand
go.
is returning to base.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
That one was flawless.
We must never allow these dissidents to fill our hearts with fear. Their victory today is a minor footnote in history. A small bump on the path of salvation.
I'm always pleased when the troops return without any reported casualties. I can't hope for a better outcome.
Blade Sapper. You're in the Scilab. 16 alloys, data pad, a core, 37 supplies, a stock autoloader, a hair trigger. And you... Fortress. Always Fortress.
wait to hear what excuse my people come up with for having let Advent get the jump on them.
Did you honestly expect to operate in the shadows while I still move among the living?
So we don't even know who you are yet, technically. Anyway. Let's see. We want... I actually do want Infinius. Why are you using... 3 to 5, 3 to 5, yeah. Use a traditional sword. Oh, I want to come. If I had one complaint about this game, and it's not the mod, it's the game itself. Quit freaking removing all my accessories when I get injured and having me have to reset them all every time. Like every time someone's injured, all their accessories, nope, done, bye, gone. It's like, ay.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
It's like, or if you're going to do that, at least give me an option, like a preload option. It's like, okay, equip them standard equipment, which will be this. I understand why it does it. It wants like your soldiers who are actually going on missions to have all that extra stuff, but it's still a pain. Okay.
You've got no time to waste. Break cover and move to the extraction point on the double.
There's those guys. Are we far enough away where they don't see them? Maybe we get lucky? Go backwards, not forward. Backwards, not forward. Yep. No, alright.
I'm busted.
We were not lucky.
Position compromised.
We were not lucky at all. Okay. First things first, let's take care of business over here. I just need you to middle the high roll.
This one might be carrying something.
Thank you.
Hostile neutralized. Got it.
There we go. Alright, so you two are in the clear. Now, if I know this game,
Moving to designated coordinates.
there's going to be at least...
Looks like hostiles over here.
Oh, squad's over there. Okay. They just fall back to here. I'm going to move up to here. And then, can you... Now, knowing my luck, I do that, there's going to be a squad over there, too. Move to there. See if we can't get lucky and take the Mouton out. Almost. Left him with 1 hit point. That's fine.
That arm is tough.
So, here's what we can do. Emil, scoot up to there.
The tissue melts away.
Get rid of the Lancer.
How many is that now? That didn't feel good.
Alright, well. This is going to hurt a little bit.
They've got eyes on me.
You're going to do it to me? Okay, that's fine. That's okay. I'm okay with this. I am 100% okay with this. Alright, let's fall back to here. And use the med kit to put ourselves out. Because we still haven't actually taken any damage, so we're fine. Blow him up.
One down,
Thank you.
thousands to go.
And blow him up, please. Killing me. Alright, you two, in the meantime.
Double time.
Run all the way down to the edge of the map. I really wish I could get Infidious into a flanking position, but I have to go for a lucky shot here. Calculating the odds, calculating the odds. Oh.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
At least we missed the counter.
Fire over here!
That's fine. You're stunned. You're fine. That is perfectly okay.
What's over there?
Guys.
Come on.
We can't keep missing
It is clear.
60+% shots here. Just in case Emil has to take a shot, which he's going to have to.
Back in.
Thank you, Emil.
You want some more?
Alright, you two. Make runs to there. You spotted somebody, didn't you?
We've got Advent here.
Ah. Please the rear one.
This looks valuable. You know that. Where do you want it?
So you're gonna have to choose who you want to take. Okay.
We have an operative down, Commander. We should attempt to rescue if possible, but not at the cost of our other troops.
Just bleeding out. That's fine.
Got it.
Arcadia, you I think are the fastest. You run.
Roger that. Got it covered.
Apparently, we don't have sight. You know, I know he's right there, so...
Heading to that location.
Come on, miss, miss, miss.
I'm pinned down here.
Excellent. Alright, so this is... So she's got 2 turns left now.
Absolutely. Target asset recovered.
Okay, so you're going to be guarding the front here. Alright, you... move right next to them. Pick them up. And run that way.
Roger that.
I can run back because, again, I don't have a medkit anymore. I had to use mine.
Go, go, go!
There you go. So you're going to get there.
We're going to go.
Emil's going to move to there to provide covering fire in the event that we get
Got it covered.
a squad falling down on us. All right. Set them down.
Setting them down.
That should be close enough for you to stabilize.
You're good. Just stay with me.
All right, pick them back up.
You're heavier than you look.
And actually, let Arcadia go first because I think she can. Nope, she can't even get back up. Okay.
What's over there?
Oh, get up to there.
Position confirmed.
Everybody else is gonna Overwatch.
Good to go. To Overwatch. On Overwatch.
Right now, we're going to
Already there.
run like heck
Good to go.
back to evac. They keep trying to hit evac, but it's like they're not there yet.
I'm gone.
Come get some.
Yep, there's the reinforcements.
Looks like they called in backup.
All right, I'll go.
Affirmative.
Let's do this. Move, move, move. Packing it in.
Go.
All members of Wraith 1 have been successfully evac'd.
The speaker commended loyal citizens today for standing up to those who would abandon our values for those of the old world. The remarks followed a moment of silence for peacekeepers slain by XCOM dissidents.
Go. Cutthroat. Phineas out for 7, Emil out for 13. Jeez. Cash, Will plus 10, and autoloader. Conduct disorder. Interesting.
I suppose since that worked,
Yep.
might as well keep it up, Commander.
Okay, so we do have a sergeant. I got promoted to sergeant. That's right. And we will send a PSYOP with me. We can locate the Templars.
What can I do for you,
Can I
Commander?
build any more weaponry? Not really. The magnetic bowcaster. Could build some nanoscale vests, but I'm not really at that point yet. I am going to grab 2 AP rounds.
As far as I can tell.
And we're going to go back over.
Setting course for Sector 10, Eastern United States.
No one hiding, which means we still haven't recruited anybody new yet.
I think you will find our results have exceeded expectations.
Right. Combat armor is inspired. Let's go ahead
I
and
agree. That is an important
start on it.
task, Commander. We completed our research in remarkable time, Commander.
let's give us Templar shield, plated armors, Predator armor. And now I got started to research Illyrium. And then battle armor and mobile armor. But for right now,
I'll see that
start with engineering research.
immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
5 days to hack a workstation. Alright. Ceramic. Nope, I haven't made the better rifle for you yet. However, a few sharpshooters are going to take off their grenades and add the AP rounds. No, grab the shard gun since I'm not using it for right now. Go. It is a squad completely outfitted with the exception of the Reaper with mag weaponry.
Sky Ranger deploy.
Squad green to deploy.
With mag weaponry can carry us through the mid game until we can get to coil and plasma.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
Yes. Yay, alloy plating's done.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
Avenger plotting new course.
Another 122 supplies are going to be helpful. Because hopefully
Hey, Commander.
that means I can build a bunch more. Nope, I need crystals. Okay. The black market.
Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
Crystals. There we go. Now then, let's see if we can sell some of our stuff. Sell the stocks. Sell the hair triggers. Sell the laser sight. Sell the hair triggers. There we go. That got us our money back, basically.
Setting course for Eastern United States.
Now then, I have 3 sharpshooters, so I need 3 mag rifles.
Hello, Commander.
I do want to go ahead and grab a tonic rifle. And then everything else into mag rifles. And everything else needs alloys, which we are now out of.
Another important step forward in our research.
There we go.
I greet you as an ally, facing a shared enemy. My followers seek balance with the psionic forces that flow through the Earth and all its inhabitants. We channel this energy, aided by technology of our own design, to pursue justice for those who have fallen victim to the Elders and their servants. We continue to progress in our campaign against the Elders, and now we gain new abilities as a result. Commander, I've learned that we have new opportunities to strike at the Elders, should you wish to pursue them.
You're going to send you with? Nope. Clear. Send Infinius. Try to get that failure rate down as low as possible.
My followers will lead this action to victory.
There's our Templar. Oh. Indomitable and Stun Strike, please. Squad management.
Picking up an unsecured transmission from some clown calling himself Van Dorn. Doesn't sound like the kind of recruit we're looking for.
And on deck can add the Templar. Recruit. We do have 3 new recruits. I need a couple of them to be shinobis because of the covert stuff. But I need at least 5 shinobis at any given time. There we go, 7 to 9. Let's go. And this will probably be the last one I do for tonight. Earthly Shroud.
Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
I did bring a specialist, yes. Good. Is there any buildings nearby? Yes, right there. Okay. So where is Commander? Make for the building.
Affirmative.
You as well. Make for the building. Looks like our climbing pole is going to be on the opposite end.
In short order.
The rest of you
Move.
are going to move out this way.
Good to go.
Put your shinobi, you go that way. Sector and Sidewinder, yippee.
Solid copy.
Arcadia. You know what? Yeah, move that way to kind of assist them. And Pat Cat, you are going to be the one needed to hack that dang thing. Time comes.
Double time.
I'm on it.
And Phineas is a little exposed if they walk this way. Thankfully, they're walking the other way. We're fine. Or not Phineas D. And Phineas is on the Phineas is on the covert action. D that's came along here.
Almost confirmed. Moving out.
Oh, come on.
Spotted.
Really? Oh, a different group. That's why. All right, well. You see anybody? You do. You see all three. All right. Got the best shot on the Viper in the back. Go ahead and take it out.
Take a look at this. Okay, so I got one.
On my way.
All right, move around to there. What's our rewards for this? Targeting and deception. Yeah, I'd rather take the shot on lesser of a shot, but
Shot failed to connect.
didn't think it would. All right. This is a little risky.
Your order.
Because if any one of the three of them stays alive this round, then Commander's being flanked.
Hostile target down.
You did a high roll. That is not a high roll.
Moving to fire position. Double time.
So I absolutely positively need that Sidewinder down this turn.
What did you expect?
I guess that'll be okay.
Whew.
It's dead. It has to be dead.
That was a risk. Well, I still had Yeti in the back, so it would have been okay. So there's still a drone over there somewhere. There it is.
Got some advent here. Positioning on us.
That's fine. Seriously? 91% and you miss?
Got something over here. I definitely got that one.
Alright.
On my way.
Let's get up to there. Let me know what you see.
Advent forces on the ground.
Cool. So there's those three and there's a drone still left. Somewhere. Or actually, it might just be those three.
Headed there now.
So fall back.
Tech guys love this. Getting it done.
Let's see if we can't get everybody kind of into a spot where they will
No need to ask twice.
be able to make some interesting shots.
Affirmative.
Or at least maybe a spot where we can...
Asset in tow.
You stay there for right now. You move... all the way to there.
Covering ground.
Then Grim, you're the last one.
I'm all over it.
You move there.
They keep these trains running around the clock, but you'll never see them loading or unloading any cargo. At least not where anyone can see it. Let's do this.
Here they come. They're having to... They're absolutely having to... Oh! Yeah, I'm about to say, you probably had a very bad shot there. I didn't think they'd be able to see you.
Reloaded. If you say so.
Alright. Let's go rescue Arcadia. Ah, there's the trooper.
Looks like something over here. Got him. Got some good
Okay.
stuff here.
You can see the officer. Take the officer out.
This looks valuable. Big deal.
Now, can either of my other two snipers see the trooper?
Done. Tech guys will love this.
I don't like doing this. But it gets the job done.
I understand. Absolutely.
Let's go ahead and
I need an evac here.
call for evac.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
Roger that.
Already there.
Already there.
Good to go.
Double time.
Yep. Oop, we see the point.
Got the objective in sight. Commander, we have confirmation of the exposed access point.
Yes, I know Central. It's amazing.
On the move.
All right.
Moving out.
Moving to designated position. No problem, boss.
Copy that.
Hack the workstation first.
Hack it in.
I had definitely done this before where I forgot to hack the workstation and tried to leave and failed a mission. Yep, I wouldn't have gotten a watch list, so that was a good call.
Attempting infiltration. I've got access. We've confirmed successful acquisition of the Advent files. Eliminate any remaining hostiles in the area. Rolling out. Not a problem.
Go.
Packing it in.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
There we go. That was flawless.
Advent officials revealed today's maneuver by local peacekeepers was a planned exercise. Citizens should not be alarmed. All weapon fire and wounds were simulated to better train Advent forces.
All right, only one promotion. Two promotions. Got a core, laser sight, a magazine, and a stock. All right. All right. The Valen missions. Or mission, singular. That'll be next time we come back. No, not that safe, this safe. In the meantime, let's see who's still streaming I can send you guys to. If anybody. You know what? That's where we're going to go. We're going to go visit X Pancras. He is practicing for Adamant Cup. Hi. Peter. OBS, can you... Okay, OBS, come on. Anything on my computer other than XCOM actually... Okay. There we go. Computer. All right. All right, there we go. Now it should work, hopefully. And there it goes. All right. X Pancras is practicing for the Adamant Cup, which is the pre-enterprise tournament that starts in a couple weeks. Give him some love. Good money is on him to win. My money would be on him to win. So, yeah. But yeah. So, I will be back on sometime next week. I'm not sure when. Have a good night, everybody.